Enzo. What were you thinking, my bro? What were you thinking? I ain't even doing an intro, people, because this is serious stuff that we're about to talk about. Yeah? Let me even see anyone in the comment section trying to banter, trying to run jokes, all of that. This is not the time for that, bro. Because you see one thing about me when it comes to racism, I don't fuck about with racism, bro. I don't like racists. That's one thing. I don't like racists, bro. Yeah? I hate narrow-minded people in life in general. And racist people are narrow-minded, ignorant pricks. Let's just say it. Narrow-minded pricks, bro. You know what I mean? It's mad. It's mad. I honestly couldn't believe that video when I watched it. I honestly couldn't believe that this guy was out here on Instagram Live. Instagram Live in front of millions of people. Millions of people. Singing an offensive song because they think it's banter because of where he's from. They think it's funny. He's laughing in the camera. He's smiling in the camera. Can you not understand what you're saying in the video? Yeah? I don't even care that it was just Enzo Fernandez that posted it, because I would have this energy even if he was in the back singing and it was someone else that recorded it. Because that is unacceptable. Unacceptable to be singing a song, mocking, making a mockery out of some French players, and basically trying to say that they're not French because of their heritage, whether they're from Cameroon, whether they're from what other countries did they say? Nigeria, they're from Angola. What, they're not French because they're not white? Is that what you're trying to say? Do you know how narrow-minded that is? This is a conversation. This is a part in society that you don't joke about, bro. You don't joke about, because people don't understand the struggles that a lot of these immigrants, right, that live all over Europe, in Germany, in England, in Belgium, in Portugal, in France, all of these countries, right, where there's a lot of black people that go live over there, go move over there for better opportunities, for better health, to better their life. You know what I'm saying? To help their family, to help the generations that are coming up in their family. And some of the struggles that some of these guys go through to get the money to go over there. You hear about all these things all the time about people risking their life, jumping in cars, jumping in lorries, jumping on the boats and whatnot, to try better their life. Some people are running away from wars in their country. You don't understand the struggles that some of these guys have taken to actually get to where they got to. Do you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these black players that you're mocking, they were born in France. They were born in France. They've lived in France. Some of them went to school in France. Their families have worked there for time. They've contributed to society. Because they're not, because the color of their skin, it means that they're lesser of that country. They're not actually a French citizen. Do you know how sad that is, to have that way of thinking and then to make a song out of it? You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, yes, we're in 2024. I've been lucky because I live in London. Yeah. I've got a lot of black friends. I've got white friends. I've got Asian friends. It's very diverse where I'm from. It's not like this everywhere in the UK. I'll be real. There's a lot of places I would never live as a black man. I would never live in certain places in the UK because of how narrow-minded they still are in certain places. Yeah. Going back to the Euros, when Saka, Rashford, and Sancho missed the penalties, they weren't English that day. It was go back to your country. Go back here. Go back there. Only English when it suits them. Same thing as this. Only French when it suits them. Narrow-minded way of thinking. And I was so disappointed because these guys, these players, yeah, that was singing that song from Argentina, yeah, they did this after the World Cup. And they got a similar sort of reaction. It wasn't as big as this, to be fair. They got a similar sort of reaction at the time, where they will say, yo, they got slandered for it. But they've gone and done it again. They've gone and done it again. Did you not learn the first time, bro? Did you not learn the first time? You know what I'm saying? You don't understand the struggle some of these people have gone through to get to Europe. Yeah, and try and better the lives of their families and the lives of themselves. But oh, you're from Cameroon, so you can't be French. It's stupid, bro. I really don't understand people that have this sort of logic, and I can never be friends with these sort of people. Honestly, I hate it. I really hate it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy that Fofana came out and spoke about it because him and Enzo are teammates. Yeah? Don't get it twisted. Him and Enzo, they probably get on, they talk, and all of that. But it's good that he used his platform that he's got, the same way I'm using my platform, to speak about these issues because we can't just be sweeping these things under the carpet. No one try and police how Fofana should react to this because end of the day, you're making a mockery out of him. You're making a mockery out of his friends. You're making a mockery out of his family. You're making a mockery out of many people that he knows because he's French himself. And he's got, you know, different heritage from Ivory Coast and all of these countries. You know what I'm saying? Narrow way of thinking, bro. Narrow way of thinking. And for me, Enzo Fernandez, obviously the club have come out and they've put out a statement basically condemning racism, condemning any discrimination and saying that, you know, this is going to be a route for them to educate Enzo. And this is what I said. I said the fact that these lot have gone and done it again, they clearly don't understand the severity of what they're saying. Yeah, it might be banter to them, and if you talk to them about it, they might say, "Bro, oh, I didn't mean anything by it." But end of the day, you need to understand. You need to understand, and surely you understand and know what you're doing and what you're saying. Surely, all of those players from Argentina, they all need to get fined, bro. Yeah, the whole Argentinian organization, fined a lot of them. Find the fuckers. Find a lot of them, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They've all got to hold it. Enzo's got to hold it. Listen, anything that comes Enzo's way, he can hold it. Because all you've done right now is you've put another target on your back because there's a lot of people in his fan base that don't like Enzo Fernandez. They hate him as it is. And we'll get into that in a second because there's something else that I want to speak about after what happened yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that don't like Enzo. Yeah? And you put another target on your back. It's time for a fresh start. It's pre-season. It's been good vibes. Maresca's looking like he's actually coaching the team. I'm seeing some pictures. I'm seeing, you know, people just looking like we're a cohesive unit again. But you want to go fuck about and go and do that, laughing and joking and putting on your Instagram. Are you crazy? Are you crazy, bro? There's no excuses whatsoever. No excuses whatsoever. He put out an apology. You know, he was talking about, you know, I got caught up in the moment. You know, I understand that was offensive what I was saying and whatnot. And hopefully the club get the education that he needs. Yeah? They need to get him the education that he needs because he needs to understand that this is unacceptable to be saying things like that. There's certain things that you don't joke about, bro. And this is one of the things that you don't joke about, bro. Because you don't understand people's struggles to get to where they got to. What they sacrificed to get to where they got to, bro. You know what I mean? It's sad, bro. It's sad. It's sad that there's still countries that think like this. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've been quite lucky because I live in a diverse place, but I'm not naive to think that everywhere's like this. If you go to certain countries, bro, they'll be looking at you funny. You know what I'm saying? When I'm looking to go on holiday, there's certain places I'm like, yo, I don't know if I really want to go there, you know. As a black man, I shouldn't be feeling like that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm disappointed, bro, because Enzo, end of the day, we've got a lot of French players in this team, and they unfollowed him, and rightly so. Yeah, and rightly so. Obviously, Enzo's come out and apologized now, apparently, but it's not going to be something which just blows over within a day. He's going to have to gain their trust again. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to gain their trust again. He's going to have to build relationships with guys again, and he has to perform instantly. That's the pressure you've put on yourself now, Enzo. You have to perform instantly because you've put another target on your back. Silly boy, bruv. Stupid boy, in fact. I don't even care how much I like Enzo. This got nothing to do with football. This is about problems in society, bro. Yeah, and I will forever speak up about racism. If you don't like what I'm saying, unsubscribe to the channel, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I will use my platform to speak about these issues because this is just mad. This is just mad. You know what I mean? Big players with big platforms. On that coach, probably 100 million fans on their Instagram. All of them put together, more than 100 million people. You're meant to be role models, and then you're putting things out like that. And the mad part of it is they didn't even play France. I'm not saying it was acceptable either way, but it's like, yo, they get onto these French players unprovoked. Do you know how crazy that is? Do you know what I'm saying? So listen, every consequence that comes Enzo's way now, he has to hold it, because like I said, he should have never sang that song again and never gone live spreading that hate, spreading that message to people. Because all of these guys that you're trying to break out from this racism cycle, they're going to look at you and say, yeah, this is acceptable for me to keep doing this. Let me keep doing it. Let me keep doing it. You need to know better, bro. And now I hope you use your platform to go and teach everyone else, bro. Yeah? Because you're going to have a lot of Argentinians that follow him. Do you know what I'm saying? He needs to be educating them as well. Because it's a cultural issue. It's clearly a cultural issue. It doesn't excuse what he did. But these lot need education, bro. They're grown men, yes, but they need to be educated, bro. That's the next step. Because the club's not going to get rid of him. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people right now begging for the club to get rid of him and that. The reality is the club are not going to get rid of him right now. They're gonna give him severe punishment. I hope he gets a big fine. And like I said, maybe he'll get suspended for a few games. I don't know. I'm not worried about that, because at the end of the day, we've got other options. We've got Lavia, we've got all of these guys. And even if we didn't have these options, we'd have to firm it. Because this is a consequence. He has to learn. And we have to set a future precedent for other players that if you ever do anything like this, bro, yeah, we are going to throw the book at you. Do you know what I'm saying? We are going to throw the book at you. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, I'm not happy with what I saw, bro. Honestly, I was not happy with what I saw. You know, it's mad. It's mad that you still have people that have this mentality and they think it's okay to try and banter and try and make, you know, people feel any less French or any less English because of the color of their skin and where their heritage is from. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man. But listen, I just want to finish off with a few people as well that I've seen online. You know, a lot of these people, I'm sorry, yeah, it's a big issue. Very, very big issue in terms of racism. But there is a lot of people I'm seeing with a lot of fake outrage. A lot of fake outrage because of their agenda against Enzo Fernandez, and they want to get him out regardless. You know what I'm saying? So now they're trying to use racism as a way to keep, you know, get him out. I see through all that fake outrage, you know. I see through all that fake outrage. You don't give a shit about the racism like that. You don't give a shit about the racism like that, and it's scary. It's scary. You can always tell who's actually genuinely like bothered by an issue. Do you know what I'm saying? You can always genuinely tell who's bothered by an issue. But now people are trying to use this as a way of trying to get him out of the club because of their agenda against him, which I don't agree with, bro. Don't try and use racism, yeah, as an excuse against your agenda, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't like Gallagher as a player, but I defended this guy when I saw the video of him ignoring the black kid that tried to say it's racist. I said, bro, the guy's in match mode, he's in game mode. You probably didn't even notice him there. Like, you know, everyone's different. When they're focusing on something, I remember John Terry and that. He used to just focus. You know what I'm saying? In the tunnel. Vieira, all these guys used to just focus. It wasn't that deep. People trying to make it out of nothing. Something out of nothing. And that's a player that I don't like how he is as a player. But that didn't make my agenda for him as a player, you know, cloud my judgment about what I'm seeing. Do you know what I'm saying? And like I said, what Enzo did was wrong. It was wrong. There's no excuses for what Enzo did. But I'm seeing a lot of people trying to use this as a way of trying to get him out of the club for their agenda. So your mind's not in the right place. You're not thinking of racism. You're not thinking of punishing the Argentinian squad and Enzo included. Your first thought is just to get him out because of your feelings for him as a player, which is wrong, bro. It's not coming from a place of, you know, authenticity, bro. It's fake. That's what I'm saying. It's fake outrage. Do you know what I mean? Be real, bruv. I don't like people that aren't real, bro. I'm real. I'm as real as they get. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bruv. It's crazy. But listen, people, let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. Because like I said, I'm not happy with this situation, like I said. And we'll see what the club come out and do with Enzo. Because, again, like I've said, that shouldn't be happening in 2024. Yeah? All these racists and that, we've got to keep exposing them. Fofana, well done. Anyone trying to say, oh, yeah, he was wrong on that, go do one. Do you know what I'm saying? Go do one. Don't ever try to tell a black man or an Asian man or a man of color how they should react to racism, bro. Don't ever try to do that. Don't ever try to police them on that, bro. Because you don't know what it feels like. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not in a position to be talking. Yeah, you're not in a position to be talking, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, people, let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about this, because like I said, this is mad. This is mad. Hopefully Enzo learns from this, you know. But yeah, it's just another day at Chelsea, man. This place is like keeping up with the Kardashians, bro. Honestly. In a bit, man. Bless.